Hi there and welcome. Even on Easter Sunday, I'll take 10, 15 minutes to stop in and say hi. Even in the midst of holiday stuff, I just want you to know um, so many of you are with family, but you'll come and you'll look at it eventually. So, first of all, let me say happy Easter, happy Passover, whatever you're celebrating. I usually, Holy Week and the Easter weekend, I find myself meditating a whole lot more and being more reflective and diving into whatever it is that is surfacing because every year it's different. And this year, the book just came out. I just received the book really it was either I think it was Holy Thursday. Happy Easter, Jenny. You are such a trooper. It is so good that you are here. So the book arrived and that was just amazing. But I'm going to just talk briefly and do a little bit of reflecting because I've been working on another book. The publisher actually contracted with us for three books. The medical textbook is what's just about to get released. But there's one for patients, and it's called Voices of Lipedema. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull up and show you. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. I am going to get the cover. Oh, I know right where it is. Um, Give me a second. I'm just going to get the cover that the publisher sent us so I can show it to you. It's very exciting. It's actually a book that I have been working on for as long as I've been working trying to find answers to lipedema. I started the book almost 15 years ago. Hmm. Okay, give me a second. Ay, getting closer. Getting much closer. And here it is. I'm gonna share my screen so I can show it to you. Wow, I can't believe I'm here talking about this. This is the miracle for me of the week of reflection and meditation and my form of prayer. Friend of mine used to say, the easiest and simplest prayer is help. I actually say that a lot. Help, please help me, help me do the right thing. Okay, here's the cover. And that's what I'm working on, the outline and everything. But it's not only me. It's Siobhan Huggins and Joanna Dudek from Poland. Understanding the voices of lipedema. Lipedema. Understanding the voices of lipedema in her own words with me and Siobhan and Joanna as editors, but actually authors, because we're writing most of it. But anyway, I want to, so my original impetus, when I first started to try and find out what the hell was going on, after a lifetime, at the time I was in my early 60s, and I'd spent a lifetime doing everything to lose weight, to keep it off. I had kept off my weight for almost 30 years. I had lost 140 pounds on a low carb diet and in Overeaters Anonymous, which is a 12-step program, and loved it. I weighed and measured my food, and when I first started, it worked. And then as I grew older, because I started it, I was in my 30s, my mid to late 30s. And then what ended up happening is when I hit perimenopause, unbeknownst to me, the hormonal impact with underlying lipedema went to town, and it was like all bets were off. No matter what I did, it wasn't working. I was crazy. I'm coming back. I want to be more. Okay, wait, I have to come back. I'm coming back. Here I am. I had to find answers. I knew it wasn't what I was eating. I had a food log. In the 12-step programs, it's was it, at some point it's not about weight loss, it's about sobriety. And in OA we called it abstinence, that I was abstaining from flour and sugar and just so much carbs. And I had done the internal work and I was gaining weight. And I couldn't figure it out. And eventually I figured it out. Eventually I was able. Hi, Patsy. Happy Easter. Yeah, thank you. Patsy says she loves the book cover. I do too. Love that cover. And the fact that I'm here talking about the book, it's my Easter miracle. It is totally my Easter miracle because I've been, as I said, my prayer has been, help, please help me. Do you know, like when you have to do something, like when I had to do my thesis, when I did my dissertation, I would reach places where I'm like, I can't do this. I just can't do this. I want to, and I'll keep trying, but I can't. And eventually, of course, I would, and I did, and I loved doing it. And so the same with this book. It's really been difficult to get it off the ground, except that I've had a working outline and I've interviewed women for their stories. And um, Siobhan and Joanna and I have done work together on it all. Hi, Christine. Welcome. And it's so fascinating to just watch my journey. I've invited some to share their stories, and I thought they'd jump at a chance, and they didn't. And then others who I see as more shy and reserved, who were so forthcoming in being able to articulate what it's been like for them. So, um, my dissertation, which was on my research, and that was years of looking at body image dissatisfaction and the media and the way that women's bodies are objectified and how the media distorts it just on and on and on and on. I mean, that was my dissertation. I'm laughing because I remember, going on and on and on, and ultimately, I did a lot of qualitative research and quantitative research where I looked at people's, take, surveys, and I'd get information, and I'd look at different statistics, but the heart of it was the qualitative, where I asked people to tell me their stories. And in a funny way, this book has that kind of a quality to it. Boy, did I learn a lot. You know, I was looking at body image, and from my point of view, it has to do with size because that's the struggle that I've had for so long. But that wasn't everybody, not everyone in the study. There was, I just remember this one woman in particular because I spent quite a bit of time, understanding her story because she looked drop dead gorgeous to me because she was thin and just really beautiful. And in her heart and soul, she had body image distortion, dysmorphia. She was so disturbed by how she looked. And I have since, of course, the research, not only my research, but the research in general, talks to the issue that it's not a question of the reality, but the internalization of it. And that's so much so for those of us with a disfiguring disorder like lipedema and lymphedema, with obesity tied up in that. So, I'm going to be talking about this, I think, quite a bit. I'm going to be hosting a few webinars along these lines since we're moving in that direction. Because I think the conversation is much broader than the physical diagnosis of a lymphatic, fat, vascular, metabolic disease, which lipedema is all of those things. So, I'm going to do one more. I have to share this one more time because it is a bit of a miracle. Okay. It is a bit of a miracle. So I want to offer, you hear me talk about gratitude a lot. I didn't know if I would get anything done today. But I did. I got a lot done today. The publisher has been wanting me to send her the outline, and I've had the outline for a long time, but it needed to be worked on, and so that's what I did today. I did a lot of the tweaking, and so do me a favor, and however you send blessings on this as I send it off to the publisher in the next day or two. How about that? That is a commitment if I ever heard one from me. Holy cow. It looks like we're moving forward. The other book, I should have, the other copy is in the other room. Let me see what I can dig up here. Okay. Here's my PDF version, which you've seen numerous times before, but I feel like I can't just show the new book, but I have to show this one because it's just about to be released. So it gets released and people will get their copies Okay, here it is. It would take too long for me to hobble into the other room to get the books, but I'll show them. I showed them on Friday. And I did a open the box. A friend of mine was here, so she took a video of me opening the box and seeing the books, the actual book for the first time. Oh my God, it was amazing. Again, I think this has been a very blessed Easter weekend. When I look back on it, I'm going to see how much has actually come to fruition. So I am deeply grateful. Thank you for those of you who came today. Um, and it's a holiday, so holidays are for a few of us. We usually have a much smaller group on a holiday, but I do it anyway because I'm still gonna hang out and wish us all happy Easter, happy Passover. We're still in Passover. I usually go to a Seder, but I didn't this year. And because I actually did work on the book. All right. Blessings, everyone. Many, many blessings. And I will see you. Oh, wait. One more thing. Oh my God. I can't believe I almost forgot. Hold on. We have a special webinar coming up. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, you're going to have to give me a minute because Leslin on April 7th, which is Tuesday, is going to be doing a pre-conference webinar with, I have too many windows open, with Dr. Amato from Brazil, who we've had numerous times come and talk at our conferences. And it is going to be a really special webinar. He is a surgeon, but he combines surgery and, hold on a minute, conservative care. Let me see if I can find the link. Oh, I know. I know how I can find it. Give me a second. Okay. Ah, I found it. It's called Lipedema Surgery and Lifestyle, Bridging Clinical Insights with Real World. I tried that link and it wasn't what I was looking for. Okay, where is it? Where are you? Okay, there you are. Here, I'm putting it here. Here it is. It is learn.lipedema-simplified.org/free webinar. One more share screen. And I'll show you what you can expect. So you should be seeing this lipedema surgery and lifestyle, bridging clinical insights with real world results. Dr. Amato and Leslin, who is also a doctor, by the way. She has her doctorate in occupational therapy. And it's part of our pre-event schedule. And so it's a freebie. You don't want to miss this. We will be inviting you to the upcoming conference. You have the link. Oops, be sure to register for it and join us. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, whatever you have left of it. And I will see you all soon. Many blessings.